Game one of this playoff matchup set to go down. Both teams want to get off to a good start. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. Puck is dropped in. Here we go in this playoff contest. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Carries it across the line. Here's a shot. Blocked away by Sorokin.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
New Jersey's got the puck in their own end. Nice zone entry from the middle. Look out! Oh, what a hit!
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Slides it diagonally to pull up. The Islanders cross the blue line and are on the attack. Gains the zone from the right side. Dropped him in the open ice. Moves it on over to Heineman. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Cizikas. Works it across to Cotter. Into the offensive zone. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Potter is so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
And a quick save on that one. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. New York's got possession of the puck. D'Angelo's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes a shot. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have a broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did. Now your opponent's chasing the game. When you get the first goal of a playoff series, you're starting it off sending a clear message that you want it.
The Islanders crowd has really come to life here early in this first period after that goal.
Anytime that you're sitting in the room before the game, you know, there's all that energy. Well, they've corralled it, and it has just exploded all at the same time with an absolutely electric start getting on the board early in the opening period.
And he takes the feed. Tries to get the puck to lead. Here's a short pass to Siplikov. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Throws it in. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Sorokin's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Islanders have taken a 1-0 lead. Hughes wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Denies him, he got all of it. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, nice use of the boards with the bank pass. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. New Jersey's got it across the line. Grabbed along the boards by Bratt. Can't complete the passes and goes off a stick. Passes it over to Drouin. Quick pass to Horvat. The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tosses it to Hughes. And he's got the answer for that one. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Romanoff's feeling it lately, James. I mean, just look at the score sheet. I mean, his point streak is off the charts. Everyone knows just get him the puck. He is the generator of offense. Everyone wants to play with him right now.
Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Takes control of the puck. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Islanders lead it 1-0. The Devils will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. The Devils are looking to even things up despite the fact that they've had more shots. They still trail in the first. And they'll start with possession. New Jersey's got possession here in the offensive zone. Stones him in front.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Cizikas has the puck against the half wall. Sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Nice job tying up his opponent. Puck picked up by Nemec. Passes over to Dadonov. Scooped up along the wall by Romanov. Horvat scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Palmieri's got the puck in his own zone. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. New Jersey's got the puck. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Horvat. Sends a pass over. Here's a shot. And not much on that one. New York's looking to break out. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick feed down low. The Devils gain possession. Gets the puck over to Bratt. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Angles it over to Lee. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Moves it over to Lee. Quick feed to Engvall. Pass right back. The Islanders take it along the wall. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go. From the left wing, takes the feed. Brown's going to play it against the half wall. Quick pass across to Heineman. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Dumps it in. The Devils have it against the wall. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Big time stop there.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
And that one's turned away. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark of the frame, New York's ahead 1-0. And they win the draw here in their own end. The Islanders take it across the blue line. Tries to feed it over to Lee. And that's a great heads-up play by Pesce. Takes the feed. Denied by the puck stopper. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. New Jersey's down here in period one, despite the fact that they've had way more scoring chances here. The Devils win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a chance. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And manages to clear the zone. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Allen. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Islanders win that offensive zone faceoff. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Allen.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Paul Mary's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
The Devils will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
On a 1-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, eh?
Scores! On the power play, we are back to evens.
Well, you love to see this, James, and as a coach, you know how much work that goes into a power play. You need to have chemistry, you have to have motion. You got to keep the PK guessing. They did all of it, and they got rewarded. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
New Jersey's no longer chasing the game after that goal, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's tough, right, when you're behind the 8 ball right away, and it can be difficult to be assertive or get your legs when that happens, but it feels like they found a rhythm here halfway through the period. One shift can change the landscape, and it looked like it has.
Loses the coverage there. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Takes the feed. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Through center along the wing. Hughes plays the puck. Moves it quickly over to George. Up along the wing. Shot! And makes the save. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Devils take over on possession. From the open ice, they gain the line. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Flips it at the net, and he keeps that one out.
I'm not sure how we saw this puck, James. I mean, he screened, there's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
Slides it over to Glass. New York's got it in the neutral zone. Slides by the check. Allen's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Here in the late going of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. New Jersey's taking possession in their own end. Moves it to Palat. Sent into the offensive zone. The Islanders will play the puck from behind the net. Slides it diagonally to Holmstrom. Quick shot! Oh, a true warrior to block that. Across the line from center. Tiptoes around the poke check. And he shuts the door on that.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Passes it to McDermott. New Jersey's got the puck at center. And that's broken up by Heineman. Fires it on net. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Here's a chance. Does it again with the stop. Hughes gains the zone. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Passes on over to Nemec. Inside the offensive end now, down the left. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Dishes it to Engvall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Nosen. New York's ready to go on the attack. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Taken along the wall by Nosen. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, we all know in playoffs that the ice closes up quickly. It can feel real small out there, and so you got to find ways to create your space. And that's a huge hit right there, sending a message, trying to open up ice and open up space.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And they'll dump it in. The Devils gain possession along the wall. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
New York's fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get at some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
Quick pass to Palmieri. And he takes the feed. Tosses it on to Siegenthaler. Here they come on the attack. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here they come. New York's moving it into the offensive end. Shakes off the coverage. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it across to Barzal. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a tie game. New Jersey's got the win off that draw. Quick feed to Pesce. Into the offensive end now. Slides the puck to Siplikov. Shot! Scores! And we take our drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
The Islanders have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Sends it in deep. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the right side, takes the pass. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Thunderous hit on the play. Moves it quickly over to Dillon. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a pass down low. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. The Islanders play it along the wing. Works it across to Glass. And that's intercepted by Barzal. He's got a step. Scores!
play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home. I love his urgency on this play, James, as he is able to retrieve the puck and get in on the breakaway. I mean, his speed is the ultimate weapon as he separates himself from everyone else, giving himself a ton of time to make a move on the goaltender.
New Jersey's been right there with them all night long, and look at this, we've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James, to be able to get the equalizer. You can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
Pass to Holmstrom. Moves it to Cizikas. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. Swing and a miss. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Hughes is all skills. You know that back in the day, he's been working on it collectively, and it shows in his game. But right here, he just gets caught up in a tight space and loses the puck.
From the point, they take control of it. And he catches that one with the glove. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Shot gets tipped. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Gets the puck in deep. Sends it over to Brown. New York's got the puck along the boards. Shot attempt completely fails on that. And a great save.
Pelech's been a welcome addition back into this lineup, James. I mean, he's been out with injury, but as he gets reinserted in, you can see the spark that he's provided for his team, and he gets a great shot on net.
Brown's got it in the offensive zone. A chance, and that's blocked. Nearing the point. Broken up by Engvall. Grabs the puck in the corner. Here's the shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. New Jersey's got the puck inside the offensive zone. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Gains the zone on the left wing. Drives it to the crease. Puck grab by Dillon. The Devils cross the line and gain the zone. And he makes the save. What a steal in his own end. From center they get into the attacking area. No room for that one to get through. Horvat's exploring options with the puck. Hughes has it in the defensive end. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Slides it across. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Oh, can't finish.
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets his stick on it as he's crashing the net.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Cizikas setting up against the wall. Denies him on the one-timer. Allen's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. New Jersey's won the face-off deep in their own end. Sends the pass over. Skates across the blue line. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Saucers it take to take. Great save by Sorokin.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
More than half the period left to play. We are all tied up in this one. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Great defensive effort with the stick. New Jersey's got the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. New York's got a hold of the puck. Can't hang on after that hit. Picked up along the wall by Lee. Here's a short pass to Nosen. Great pressure to force the turnover by Hischier. Moves the puck to D'Angelo. Sneaks by the poke check. Sends it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Siegenthaler. Unable to reach that one. Lee's got it along the wing. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Fires it! Turns them away! Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. The Devils gain possession. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Islanders have it against the wall. Oh, and he misfires on that. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Puts it on net. Denies him with the pad. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. New York's got a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Kulak. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
The Devils gain control of the puck. Hughes takes it inside his own end. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. New Jersey's won the defensive zone draw. Glass grabs the puck inside his own territory. Here he is, wrists it on net. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Oh, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Shot, and the save. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Palmieri. Shot! Denies him!
Allen's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Feeds the puck over to Horvat. Here's a shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
New Jersey's jumped in front by a goal here late in period number 2, and they have weathered the storm here, Cheryl, but they've gone in front.
Well, it isn't over yet, but they certainly are in a good position with the lead heading into the intermission, James. Now it's about staying the course, playing confident, managing the puck, and getting it done.
Huge steal in his own end.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Mercer's taking it from his own end. And he loses control of the puck. New York's in transition. Quick pass to Hughes. And that's intercepted by Dadonov. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Potter's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. In the final moments of this period, New Jersey's got a 1-goal lead. Hughes wins possession off the draw. Angles it over to Bratt. And now he moves it to Meyer. Takes a shot. You'll need more than that to beat him. Scrum ensues along the boards. The Devils have it now. Stops him with a glove. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Devils continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. And off the draw, they win possession. Handles the puck. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass across to Meyer. Long reach breaks up the momentum. New York's in on the offensive attack now. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Siegenthaler's got it in the defensive end. Off the left wing and into center. Gets a piece of it with the blocker. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Shot! And he snags that one with the block. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. New York's got it, and they're on the attack. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Slides the puck across to Nosen. They've got the defense outnumbered. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. Heischer's working it around in the corner. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in. You can certainly tell that the coach is not happy behind the bench after that last goal. He'll be preaching good habits and details. He doesn't like it right now.
The Devils deliver an absolute backbreaker with that goal here late in the second.
Well, it certainly adds a buffer to that 1-goal lead, doesn't it? And it certainly changes the mind frame. What it can't change is the way that they're playing. They got to keep the foot on the gas here and get themselves to the intermission.
Here's a shot! And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Teams are lined up and they are ready to get this third period underway. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
New Jersey's ahead in this high-scoring affair, but it is action-packed. One team scores, and the other team says, yeah, no, it's my turn now. I mean, the counterattack has been unbelievable.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Lots of offense here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. New Jersey's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. Hughes won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Knocks the puck into the offensive zone corner. Denies him in close. Scrum along the wall. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Drouin. New Jersey's got the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Loses his balance on the play. Flash from the point! The Devils look to start the transition game. New Jersey's through center and now in the offensive end. And that's knocked away by Siplikov. Here's a chance on the attack. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. Takes control of the puck. They gain the zone from the left side. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Nice feed from the goaltender. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. I think this is a goal that's going to wind up in the video room tomorrow because it all starts with the initiating of contact. I mean, you got to know why you're hitting a player, and it's got to be purposeful. And this one is. It's to get the puck, separate the puck from player. His teammates are able to come in and get possession of it, and they execute with the goal.
New Jersey's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
And now it's over to Nosen. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Devils are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. The Islanders get a hold of the draw. New Jersey's got the puck behind the net. Quick feed to Hischier. The Devils take the puck through the neutral zone. New York's got possession of the puck. Nice zone entry from the left. He got all of that in. Takes the puck behind the net. And it's kicked away. The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards. And some textbook body contact there. And that shot dies in traffic. Down the right side and into the zone. New York's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to McLean. Puck scooped up by Romanov. Great poke check on the reach. Dillon's got the puck. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Tries to dangle, the puck skips away. The Devils have it in the off. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
But when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here, and he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is. Well, another goal against, and the coach, he's giving his team an earful right now. Listen, they deserve it. They haven't trusted the process. They've done nothing in terms of urgency to get themselves out of the hole, and they just keep digging themselves further and further into it.
The Islanders are going to make a change in goal.
Hopefully this can get the wheels in motion for something positive. It's just been a disastrous game, and they're going to get him out of there and put some relief in.
New Jersey's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Pushes it across to Dadonov. Carter's got it against the boards. And he takes the pass. Odd man rush. That knocks it off the puck. Scores! And a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
Well, my old coach used to say to me, you got to stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done, but now they got to find a way to do something with it. I mean, they have been manhandled this game. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
recognize that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Denies him with the save.
Danov's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't ya? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
New Jersey's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Moves the pass in front, and that's deflected off someone in front. The Islanders take it along the wing. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Handles the pass. Brad's lugging the puck. Solid check to slow him down. Scooped up along the wall by Siplikov. Moves the puck down low. A chance. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. I really like this shot, James. It's about accuracy when you recognize there's a screen net from the goaltender. He's down in the butterfly trying to make himself as big as possible. Not big enough for that shot.
The Islanders have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
And now he angles it across to Drouin. Great positioning in the defensive end. Here's a race for the loose puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Drouin. The Devils have the puck now. Here they come up along the wing. New Jersey's got the puck against the half wall. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game. James, no matter which way you slice it, it is tough for a backup goaltender to come in. You're cold, you haven't had any movement, and it's evident there with that first goal that gets by him.
The Devils continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Drouin's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Turn that chance aside.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Coming down the left wing and into the zone. And that was stopped. New Jersey's got it along the wall. Unleashes a cannon. Takes the feet at the back end. Puts it off the outside of the frame.
New Jersey's been having their way with their opponent all night long. In the offensive zone, it's been all theirs. And they've been directing traffic any which way they want and getting shots off at will. This one goes off the post, but really doesn't matter. They've got such a healthy cushion. Hischier not happy with that last sequence. Knows he has a huge opportunity and just misses the mark and rings it off the post.
New Jersey's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. The Islanders win the faceoff. And that's Blocked in traffic. Taken along the wall by Dillon. He got all of that one. Back at the point, he set it up. And he had the answer on that one. Pesci's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Mercer.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Good fight for the puck along the boards. New Jersey's across the blue line. Moves it to Romanov. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. Picks off the pass. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here they are on the attack. Stopped with ease. And they keep the pressure on. Picked up along the wall by Cutter. Big time stop by Varlamov. Denies him and makes the save.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Oh, denies him with the paddle save. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. There's a breakaway. Oh, and that kind of just blows up in their face. What happened?
Well, a squandered opportunity right there, James. Not often that you get in tight on a goaltender like that. You got to make good on it. At very least, you got to get a high danger chance.
Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. The Devils can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. The Islanders win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denies him on a slapper. Allen's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And there's the whistle, icing the call. The Devils have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. New Jersey's got it in the offensive zone.
O-zone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Lee's gained the line and on the attack. Taken by Meyer. The Devils have it now. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender. And he moves it up to Siplikov. And he coughs it up with the pass. Find it. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Quick shot. Big save in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Puck sent over to Heineman. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways. Oh, he had the answer on that one. And some good footwork to kick it away. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Gains the zone through the middle. New York's got the puck in their own end. Dumps it in. New Jersey's got it from behind the net. Slides the pass over to McDermott. Puts it in deep. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Heineman. With some open space at center. Here's a chance. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Gets the puck in deep. Brown's on the attack in the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop.
Varlamov's faced a high volume of shots from all different areas in their zone. I mean, his team has hung him out to dry, James. It needs to change, or it's going to be a shelling.
An offensive zone face-off coming up here.
Well, after the icing, no one can change, so the goaltender who already looks fatigued is in a vulnerable position.
Takes a shot. Big time stop. New York's ready to go on the attack. Great on-ice awareness to bat it down. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Devils gain control of it. Heischer's going to play it against the half wall.
Wow.
He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes!
It's difficult to even quantify the number of skills that are used in this goal here, James. I mean, he's got balance, he's got great edge work, and he knows it. You have to trust your edges in this situation. You're baiting your check to come with you. You recognize where they are on your hip, and then you turn on a dime, leaving the defender to panic, trying to get back in. Well, guess what? It ain't happening.
New Jersey's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
And he dodges the poke check there. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. He grabs the puck here at the point. Hammers a shot! Denies him with the save! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. New Jersey's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
The Devils continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Here's a short pass to Romanov. Scrum along the boards. And now he passes up to McLean. Picked up along the boards by Gatcomb. Moves the puck. And that was read perfectly. What a play by McLean. Poked away in the offensive zone by Gatcomb. And he makes the save.
Hughes has been a tough competitor tonight and very difficult to defend, James, because he's been showing off an elite offensive skill set with the IQ, with the vision, with the hands, and he puts it all together to be able to distribute and just timely passes that get it done. Multiple assists in this one, and he's not done yet.
New Jersey's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Up big time late in this third. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Scores! And look at this! Here we go! They have answered back.
Well, they responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
The Devils are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. New York's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. The Islanders carried along the wall. Off target. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Grabbed along the boards by Pulloff. shot! Oh, and he whiffs on it! And the puck's booted away. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. An impressive team effort as they take the first one and draw the proverbial first blood in the series, Cheryl.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they would have drawn it up, James. You want to make sure that you are the one that establishes the play and pace of the game right off the top, and you want to set the tone. Well, they did that, and now their opponents squeezing their sticks a little tight.
Gotta love playoff time. Everything matters, every moment, every play, and we will see you at the next game from all of us here at EA Sports. Cheers.